FXB, let's unbox this Morse trainer by Topbytes, made in Britain. Stocked by Martin Lynch in the UK, but worldwide shipping and under £100. So we just get everything out of the box. So you have the main unit here and a soft pad and a USB-C cable. So that's what you get in the box. I've got this little Morse code paddle here that I bought a while ago, and they're very well priced. It does not come with this unit, but the USB-C cable did come. There is an internal battery, so let's turn this on. And the kind of battery is one of these 18650 type batteries, and that is included. Before I actually turn it on, I'm just going to show you that on the side we've got the on-off switch, 3.5 jack for your Kia, and there's another jack on the rear which sends out the tones, you know, from the Morse code keying, but it also has a dual purpose. It can actually connect to a speaker or headphones, so that's handy. You've got 4 screws here, USB-C here just for charging, although you can go into the device and connect to the sort of, let's call it the ESP board, is it? 4 screws there, 4 screws here, and it just pulls apart, and then you can actually go in, I don't know, let's call it a serial connection. Although this has been thought through, you can do pretty much everything with just the unit or an access point once you've connected your Wi-Fi. But you can connect to this unit with the, let me just show you the access point. So the first thing we do is turn the device on, but it feels good quality, solid. I wouldn't be worried about dropping this. It feels solid. It's not thin plastic, and you know, it's very pleasing to the eye, and it's just the right size. Let's turn it on switch here, just coming towards me, and we get a nice clear screen here while it's booting up, and a link here to, you know, to the information. I've been on their website, and you know that you can tell that they've thought this through. This isn't a new idea, that it's very well thought through. So there's the first screen. So the first thing I would do is hit the settings, go to page, keep pressing page until you see this. Okay, now this at the moment, whilst it's on, we can actually go to my computer and log in, and the password is Morse Trainer. You'll see that SSID appear, and then when you type in 192.168.4.1, you'll log in and you can configure it. But I'm going to actually change this so I can log in now just using this device. So I'll just tap here, and then I won't bore you with the typing, but everything's there, and then numbers are here. So I'm just tapping my username and password for my router here at home. No different than typing it in for your phone. So I'll just click done, and now hopefully that will connect. I did turn it on and off just to make sure, and you'll see on my PC that I'm fully connected, but I'll be doing a video on the access point setup separately. So I noticed there is new firmware. Mine is 2.03 at the moment, but if we tap here, this is how we update, and look, version 203, and I know that I've got that there's a new version 2.04. I'm not sure about the screen update, so I'm just going to hit, note that there is a factory reset button here as well, and a QR code to get you into where the instruction manuals will be. I'm going to click update because I know that that my Wi-Fi is connected, which I would say is crucial, and this is how easy it is to update this device. Well, that was quick. Starting OTA, checking server, firmware written, rebooting device. There's my IP address, and it's rebooted. So now when we tap here, it says 2.04. Okay, that's good. Click done. So let's just go through the different pages. So we'll go settings, and on this page here we've got words per minute. I notice there's a flag to change language. Okay, and let's go press that again. We can choose, let's have a look here, we can choose right or left. I'm right-handed, and then we've got this buzzer or mute. Buzzer or mute, I'll leave it buzzer. We can have it to have spaces when you're typing. Done. Okay, and if we tap back here, no. So let's go to page 3, and we can change the tone, the octave, and the fans, is it? Fans. And here we can choose if we've got a paddle or a straight key. So mine is a paddle style. Here, there you go. and passive and active. I'll push that again. We're back to the initial page, which is when we set up our Wi-Fi. We'll just click done. Let's just type something. So what we'll do, we've got our key, our budget keyer here, and I mean, it's all about, for me, it's all about practicing. I have practiced Morse in the past. I think most of us have, and then after a while, yeah, we stopped. So 3.5 jack in, keyer is ready. Although it's a bit light, this one. I think I'd rather use my heavier one because it's going to be all over the place. It needs to be on a metal base, really. But anyway, let's just do it. So we'll just go plugged in, and we'll just go. There's Q, sorry, C. So it's just great for practice, isn't it? And if we clear that, and you'll see that there's no spaces there. If we hit the little cog here, and it says no spaces, if I just tap their spaces, and we can go right and left, we've got the flag there as well, and go back into settings whenever we want, and it is showing the dots and the dashes. And let's just do it again. And the thing to do is don't just look at the letters and the dots and lines, because you're never going to learn Morse that way. You have to listen to the sound that it's making. And you know, I'm definitely not the expert, but for example, the word the, yeah, is, now that to a Morse person, they don't hear 3 letters, they hear the whole word, but sometimes they hear the whole sentence. So this is the thing, when you listen to the radio, it's all going so fast. Even if the words per minute are slower, it's all going so fast. You cannot be thinking about dots and dashes or even the letters. The tune of the word should mean something to you. So I know it's very familiar to us if we do the SOS one. So let's clear that. You get what I'm saying? It's that's a very familiar. Why? Because we've all watched the film Titanic, and you know. Anyway, we've watched that film so many times. We know what that sounds like. That's Morse code, and that's what you've got to try and learn about. So there's a section here for games. So random letter, and so it's saying Z, and I am looking at a sheet of paper here, but this is pretty much how I learned. So it would be, see that, and then will it just go to the next one? Just wondering if it automatically moves to the next one. Games, random letter. Oh, I think it did. It was a flat line. So what's the Morse for a flat line? I actually don't know. So I'll get it wrong. Random letter A. There you are. You get the idea. Let's go back. Done. Games, send letters. So we're just gonna, I'll just do some letters. So hang on. Oh, you have to press play. Press play, and then we'll just do. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Right, so I think you tap the screen, and then we'll put in M0. I don't think it matters if it's captures it. FXB. Click OK. There you are. So you're going to learn what you need to do to you know, you saw what it did. I put the characters in and it played it out. Okay, done. Games. Listen. So we set the length 3 here. New, go play. Am I meant to copy that? I tap F and 3. F plus 3. Do I have to do that? Yeah, look, it's going through. Oh yeah, and we always think about we want to learn the letters, but the characters and the numbers are really important. Okay. And then we'll go done, games, Eliza QSO. It's alive. So are we meant to reply to these people? So they call this mode interactive mode. So, and the manual says the Morse trainer includes an interactive Eliza mode, two-way conversation in Morse code, touching on the green box where Eliza is showing what's sent, toggles to hide and show the text. Okay. So it's saying go ahead. Oh, I don't really know what to do. So yeah, it's very AI. And then off it goes. Okay, well I think we've got an idea what that's about. So that's that. Done. Clear. Back to there. Factory reset. So I am going to factory reset it because I want to do another video using this, but setting it up, not using this device, just using my PC and the access point that it comes with. But yeah, fantastic UK product. Very pleased with this indeed. And I will just quickly test to see if that does key up my Icon 705. And you'll see that it does. So I've had to turn on break-in, of course, but look. I'll leave it as that. I don't want to do any more, but that's excellent. The reason I like that is because as I'm sending, I can see what I'm sending, and it's definitely going to help me with practice. So thanks so much to Topbytes. Fantastic product. Firmware updates are always coming, and I know that I saw that there's an open day at Martin Lynch. It's today's the end of November 2025. There's an open day there. The developer or the inventor of this will be there. He's also made another device that shows that shows you the DX spots, so the activity on the band as well. So they'll be showing that. But free burgers and free food, free drinks at Martin Lynch. I wish I could go, but I don't know, it's just such a long drive from I'm near Bristol. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, and thanks loads for taking the time to view this video. 7-3, all the best.